Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Hearts of Iron 4, Calm for the Storm as Germany. Let's continue on for last off. So I'm assuming it's going to probably be the final episode. What's probably going to happen is that Japan is going to attack Pearl Harbor in around, December 7th, December 8th? So if that's the case, which again I'm pretty sure it's going to be, where are all you guys set? You're set to the border of Italy. Makes no sense for you to be there. So delete your old orders, come over to here. And of course, prepare an invasion into Manchuria. Delete all of our orders you had. You're going to make your way over to here. And then Orange Army, which is deployed to the Turkish border for absolutely no good reason. We're going to send you over to the front line here as well. And you're going to push your way into Manchuria. Do not delete the army. That's not going to help me out. Because we can justify war against you. It'll take 30 days. So even if Pearl Harbor doesn't happen, we're going to attack the Japanese anyway. I think this will be... There's a good chance this is going to be the final episode of the series. I would be surprised if it lasts more than just this one episode. We'll go for week 1 support equipment. That seems okay. And then... Well, it's 1941 right now. You know what? Let's go for the 7% research speed bonus. Why not? Maybe people did say that the audio was a little bit too loud, so we can turn it down, let's say, like 2 notches. And is there anything we're actually missing? Support equipment, actually. So you know what? Just build more of that. That seems completely acceptable. Do we have any air bases in Russia? We do. We have... I mean, we have 800. 800's not bad. Do you have any aircraft? 500. Let's send these 1,000 planes over to here. You will then bomb Manchuria. Because again, I'd be surprised if... Because I mean, they did it in the last campaign too, where we replaced the Soviet Union. Japan just attacked the Allies, even though there was no way in how they were actually ever going to win that war. So I'm assuming that something similar is going to be happening again. We'll send you, I guess, in the Red Army. Have fun going all the way over to Manchuria. Italy was given back their coastline at some point. Is this a core? I guess because it's core states, they want to give it back to Italy. These borders are just absolutely horrendous. Are you core of... No, you're occupied. Can I... I'm gonna put this. I'm gonna give this back to the. Give that to Greece, thank you. It looks like complete ass for it to be anywhere else. I mean, Bulgaria. Give them best Thessalonica, and I think that seems decent enough. I mean, Bulgaria, you got some more territory out of the war, so you shouldn't be too upset by it. Romania's not in the faction. Czechoslovakia isn't, the lowlands aren't. I mean, most of Europe is firmly in control of the Allies at the moment. No national focus set. Is there anything we can really even do? I guess we can pass more liberal laws, so sure. We'll get this one going. Russia can't do any of their focuses because they don't have the second Civil War focus. So I think they're just a little bit broken at the moment, but I'm sure that won't last for too long. Why don't we go for land doctrine? Or researching land doctrine? Artillery? 1943 artillery. Again, it doesn't really matter, I think, too much. Because again, you're puppet of France. Who's our puppets again? We have Latvia, Bulgaria, Hungary, Kurdistan, and Turkey. But I mean, if you just look at this, like, the Allies are quite powerful. The Japanese, if you decide to attack the United States, again, the United States will actually join the Allies as well. You got really no chance, I think, in hell of actually winning that war. Like, it seems basically impossible. Okay, protect minorities. We'll follow you up. Any more just, like, stability upgrades? More stability. But go for more stability as well. I mean, I guess we're actually at 100, so it doesn't make a big difference. Let's upgrade you to level 3. Put more factors into that. Are we still on war economy? We're still on partial mobilization. I mean, we're at 100% world tension. I don't think world tension ever decreases. I'm technically the biggest generator of world tension, but that's because I think of player-led peace conferences. Kind of breaking that a little bit. Poland's declared war on Czechoslovakia. Sure, I guess. I don't know why, but... Goodbye, Czechoslovakia. Okay, so... I mean, this wasn't the war I was expecting. I'll tell you that right now. I mean, Poland will probably... Because Poland has, like, one core, right? Yeah, they have a core on... No, not this province. Where is it? It's here? Yeah, they've got, like, one claim on this area, which they usually get during the Munich conference? But of course, they're just going to take all that land over. Are you calling anybody else into the war? No, it's just Czechoslovakia and Finland. Of course, like, why would you do anybody else? Can I join your war? You not accept. You think the Czechs are too big? So I guess Poland is just going to annex all of Czechoslovakia. So I guess good on them? Maybe? When is Pearl Harbor? I think it's the 7th, right? We'll see. Right now it's 5th. France is... Okay, are you claiming more? Okay, yeah, France wants us to join the war. Sure, why not? We don't have any troops on the border, but France has troops on the border, so that should be good enough. Britain, do you want to join the war against Czechoslovakia? There we go. Lovely. Okay, so it's the 6th. December 7th. And then... Maybe it's the 8th then? Yes, December 8th. Czechoslovakia has joined the Japanese faction. Of course they have. Why would they not? Are you at war with, Yeah. And you've just declared war on most of Europe's major powers. So that's good, I guess? Or bad? It's one of the two. Japan's declared war on the United States on December 9th. We'll join the war. Can't call you in the war quite yet, but we will soon. Where the hell's Green Army? Okay, no, they're here. Paranaval invasion from here into Japan's port. We'll kind of just like do the exact same thing we did in the Soviet campaign. We don't have any. We don't really have a navy though, right? The Dutch have joined the Allies. Okay, I mean more people are joining our faction. That's nice. Combine to one fleet. All of you will sail to Vladivostok. Sure, you guys can join the war. So who are we at war with now? We're at war with Czechoslovakia and all of Japan. Yeah, Czechoslovakia is basically just dead. There's no hope left for them. Oh yeah, now we're at war in Manchuria. Okay, how many troops does Manchuria have? In our Soviet campaign, they had like 150 divisions. I mean, they still got quite a few. Japan basically a 0. 20,000 strength. I mean, the AI has way more strength now than they did in the past. Or at least back in our last campaign. Also, don't be careful. Be very aggressive. Be very aggressive. And, of course, be very aggressive. Sure, China, we can have a non-aggression pact. That seems more than acceptable. At this point, I don't think Japan has any chance of winning the Chinese war. Be very surprised by that. Okay. So you will be dead in mere moments. There's actually nobody here that's actually able to stop us. I mean, Manchuria has not put any troops on this field yet. I mean, that works out pretty well, I guess, in our favor. Why don't I just drive to, like, all the major cities? Go to here. Go to this city and then to Hesking and then down to Beijing. See if we can get done with that. Everybody, thanks for the non-aggression packs. Thanks for supplies. Whatever the hell you're wanting to give me, I'll take it. And the city of Prague has now fallen, which should be the end of Czechoslovakia. And they're going to be occupied until Japan is dead. Right? Yeah, Mongolia, military government, who's got no army. Mostly just Manchuria and Japan. Japan just got, like, a really big navy. Right? Like, that's their thing. 200 ships. Okay, you're now on your way. You're just going around India. It looks like the AI is starting to finally put some units to actually try to stop us, but I think it's too little too late for them. 11,000 strength. 28,000 strength. Well, the Sea of Japan, we clearly don't need the aircraft over Manchuria. Just fly them here. Give us some bonuses. And you'll be ready to go soon. Only have 3 divisions. Why don't you upgrade to Infantry Expert? Can you get upgraded as well? No, not right now. Heavy Tank. Why go for Heavy Tank 1 when I can just immediately research Heavy Tank 2? It's a great question. And one that I don't have an answer for. Let's subsidize small businesses. Japan won't even send troops over to, like, this front, but that's not a big deal for us as far as I'm concerned. We'll send one of these guys down to Haizhou and then Kijo. And then down to Fusan. I guess these are the Japanese names for Korean cities. Just keep on making more guns. The more guns, the merrier. And we'll see if Japan has any actual units in the actual Japanese islands. The AI typically doesn't defend Japan. I mean, to be fair, when I play as Japan, I also don't defend the islands, but the AI is much worse than naval invasions. So it's usually not actually like a big concern. So Japan, you will have no units on this front. I don't think anybody's surprised by that. Basically, this is just a repeat of what we did in our last campaign. Of course, all of you go here. Let's send the tank up, capture these cities, and then go take this port. What do we want to research? Any basic infantry stuff? Anti-tank? Take it. I mean, I don't see a reason not to take it. Okay, thank you, Japan or Italy and Bulgaria for giving me some material support here. And our reinforcements have almost arrived. I guess Green Army should just have like a, hey, just attack all the way down south. And you should basically be completely okay with that. I mean, Manchuria is just dead. Like, Japan, I think you had a chance to succeed, but it's just not going to happen. Also, we're sinking a lot of Japanese ships, which is nice. Okay, we'll send one of these tank divisions all the way down to Tokyo. One will go like this. The other one's going to rush straight to Hiroshima and Nagasaki. Like, at this point, you should realize that you're dead, right? You should have attacked all of Europe. Like, that seems like maybe a major issue. Especially since, like, Germany doesn't exist. You know, like, historically in 1941, you can kind of see the argument for, like, why they would do it. But in this alternate reality where Italy, Russia, and Germany are all part of the Western powers, why would you do it? Seems like maybe a mistake. Yeah, because now the Allies is just... It's all of this, like, kind of like deeper red against the pink. And I think it's very, very unfair for the pink. Let me just put it that way. Okay, looks like the Republic of China has taken back this territory here. Which I think basically means... I guess the, yeah, Manchuria capitulated. The Japanese troops that are all actually within China are 100% dead. There's, like, no way around that. You go to Nagasaki. You rush to here, and then to Osaka. And then go onto this island. You've captured... Well, okay, you're about to capture the other dockyard that we kind of care about. I guess we'll go for public works. We have no political power to pass any of these laws. And you're not core, right? No, you're just occupied lands. Okay, drive your way straight to here. Now you're all going to go to this front and just basically march your way through Korea. You go down to here. Tanks are making good progress. And it looks like we're going to end exactly on time for a decent episode length. Which is lovely, lovely, lovely to see. And of course, we're just absolutely destroying the Japanese Navy. Basically, nothing they can do to actually stop us. Japan is now... We need to get them down to 20%. So they're at 35. Hiroshima, Nagasaki, I think are like the last major cities. You might as well go to like this... Go to like the other smaller cities. Yeah, I mean, Japan, they only have 2 ports, which is down here. We captured all the other ports in Japan. This actually will probably end up being a little bit shorter than the regular episode. That isn't much of a surprise, though, I think. Okay, well, Japan, we hardly knew ye. Yeah, they've given up. Not a major surprise. So, how are we dividing this land up? Well, let's start with Czechoslovakia. I think we should take the Sudetenland because it's, you know, rightfully German population. We'll give Poland this region here. Hungary can have... that's all... Where even is Hungary? What's the Hungarian flag look like again? Hungary, we will give this strip. And then France can have the interior territory here. France can have that. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Next up is you. Well, the Republic of China. The entire military Mongolian government can be yours. What about, not the Empire of Japan, what about like Manchuria? Does it make sense for them to get the entirety of Manchuria? Well, it seems like they don't want to actually have these border provinces. Actually, probably make more sense to actually keep Port Arthur. I'll pass some more. It will end that turn. We give them their territory back. And I guess we can also give them Taiwan as well. There you go. After this, is there any more territory? Oh yeah, the 45th Army, right. Yeah, you can have that as well. After that, I mean, the rest... No, okay, not the rest of it. But I mean, Korea we fought for. And like the mainland we also fought for. So we're going to make that... Actually, last time we played, I don't think we actually got to do what I wanted it to do. So we're just going to do it through here. We're going to satellite Korea. We are going to... Oh, yeah, Russia should have that one province, which is Russia, Russia, Russia. You can have this and the islands. Those can be Russian holdings now. And then Britain. Britain loves island colonies, so we'll give them a bunch of islands. I don't think the United States really did too much in this war. I mean, to be fair, I don't think... I mean, they'd write naval support. Without the Navy, we probably wouldn't have been able to get this done. And then, you know what? United States... which is here. You can have this island. And I think that's it. It's so hard to tell with the tiny islands. But make the rest into supervised states. Peace conference is being calculated. There we go. The war is over. Yeah, just like ending at basically like a perfect time. We got the Empire of Japan, still led by Hirohito, but now they're liberal. We got the People's Republic of Korea, but they are a liberal democracy. And I think other than that... okay, I think... Okay, so people are releasing countries. I'm trying to remember what countries would even be getting released here. You guys will be an occupation force in Japan. That seems okay. We got the Czech Republic and Slovakia. And of course, Hungary got a nice little border strip. Is that a Corp territory? No. Hungary actually got more land than I was actually going to give them. That's nice of them. But I think that's basically... Return to Czechoslovakian lands? Absolutely not. No way in hell is that going to happen. Weimar Republic is very much like a beast. And I don't know if you can actually... Now that the war's over, can you actually, like, unite this area? I have no idea. But... for right now, I think it's going to be a good time for us to end this episode and end this series here. So thanks for watching my Anthem. If you enjoyed, my thumbs up. Now don't click thumbs down. You want to subscribe, and goodbye.